Alright guys, thanks for clicking on this video. I'm going to show you how to make a background that looks like mine, but with whatever name you want, obviously. So first thing you're going to do is go to personalize just by right clicking your desktop and go to display settings. Now this is Vista. I'm not positive on how it works with XP or anything else like that, but you want to see what resolution your computer is running at. That's the most important to make this look like a real nice high def background. So in Adobe Photoshop CS5, you're going to make a new project, and you're going to make that preset with those pixels that we just read. So the first thing you want to do is click this button down here to make sure that your foreground color is black and the background is white. And you're going to want to click Alt and Backspace at the same time. And that's the first part done. Next, you're going to want to hit down here, you want to make a new layer, and you're going to click on your text. Now I'm using a text called diffused, and I'm going to link that in the description where to download it. Also, you're going to want to just click. You don't want to make a text box, you just want to click it. Make sure that your text color is white. You're only going to click this way you can make sure that the next couple of parts go hand in hand. So for me, because there's no lowercase to this texture or this font, I make the Z's small, make it about 100-point font, and then you want to make the rest of it. Or no, yeah, that's right. I do it in the middle. 50. And then I do 150 for the normal. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to click on our move tool. You can just click V. Oops, I'm sorry. No, you can't. You're going to click on it. Then you hit select, all. And then you just want to click these two buttons to completely center that. And then just select, deselect, or Control D. I think it says right there. Alright. Now you're going to want to go to Filter, Stylize, and Wind. And rasterize the type. You want to make sure that right now it's from the right. You're going to click OK. And then you're going to hit F twice, or Control F twice. And then you're going to go back to Filter, Stylize, Wind. You're going to make it go from the left. Remember, hit OK once, and then Control F twice. And then you're going to want to go to Image, Image Rotation, 90 degrees CW. Hit Control F 3 times. Go back to Image again, Image Rotation, 180 degrees. Control F again 3 times. And then you're just going to rotate another 90 degrees CW. Now see, now we have this basic part. So next thing you want to do is merge these two layers by Control and click, then right click and merge layers. This is just to manage your space easier. Now you're going to want to make another new layer, make a new text box, but you want this color to be about medium gray. And then same thing. Okay. Now you want to go back to your move tool, select all. I'm just going to center it again. And deselect it. Okay. So don't mess with these settings, guys, otherwise it can look really weird. You're going to go right click on the layer, go to blending options, and I want you to do it exactly how I do it. Just drop shadow, and then you want to do bevel and emboss, contour, not texture, gradient overlay, and stroke. You can mess with the stroke size, however, it could make it look a little weird. I like it at the default. Reset. It's not going to reset it for me, so pretty sure default's 3. Just gonna type that in. Okay. So now we have that whole basic outline part. Now just follow my lead on this part, guys. You have to do this exactly how I do it. You want to make a new layer. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You want to unlock these layers by just clicking these eyes, making them visible. It just makes this easier to work with. You want to make this new layer in between these two layers. And you might have a paint bucket, you might have gradient tool, but you hold down on it, you just left click and hold it, go to gradient tool, and you select this gradient right here. It's called spectrum. So now you have to do this part. You want to knock about an inch off of each corner. This way you have the reds in both corners and the pink right about there. Then you're going to turn back on all your layers again. Now on this layer, we're going to change the combining options. So in this third box, the top, you're going to hit overlay. So now you might think we're done. If you like it how it is now, that's fine, keep it that way. But the next part, you're going to want to hit filter. Oh no, I'm sorry, actually you want to make sure that you're clicked on this bottom layer, otherwise it'll look weird. Filter, render, lens flare. Now I like dragging the lens flare about top left corner, the whole thing, just outside the text. Hit OK, and there's your lens flare. And that looks pretty much identical to that. So now remember, you can make this with any text that you want. You can make this however you want. Actually, in another tutorial that I'm going to do, let me open up my Photoshop. I'm going to show you how to make things with clouds. This is another one that I made, except it has clouds with it. Now making clouds is pretty easy. Let's see, do I have another one? Yeah. See, making these clouds is pretty easy, but I'll save that for another time. So now all you want to do is just save it, and you want to save it as whatever you want, and make sure you save it as a JPEG. Test. I'm not even going to save it. It's just no point. And that's it, guys. So I hope this video helped you out a bit. I hope you made some pretty cool backgrounds. Feel free to leave a comment in the bottom if you have any questions, and I hope you like this video or subscribe.